So how did Randy go last week?
Oh,
Oh, son.
so good.
Oh, Kevin.
Heard so many good things about it.
Kevin. It was everything plus. I mean, when they got there to set up, or yeah, so they set up, but and then after about an hour or so, once they were set up, here comes Randy, right? And Randy and his wife come out across the stage, and we were all, me and Tina and the family were all sitting towards the back, and I was just like,
I cried.
oh my gosh, there's Randy Travis
Yeah.
coming across our stage, and I'm just getting goosebumps. Like this is the guy that, like, when he came out in '86, I was 16. I mean, that's when I was really
Right.
really thriving and getting into it and the whole thing, right before he came to Branson. Dude, I sing every Saturday night that I went to the Wiley Opry. It was a Randy. I did at least one Randy. I mean, it was usually, hey, you got 2 songs. What are you going to do? Well, 1982 and an album cut off, Storms of Life. So it was like, I mean, seeing your hero on your own, in your own facility,
Right.
it was pretty wild. And then I went back after the sound check, and he and his wife were in the green room. And I introduced myself, and we got to talking. Well, his wife's from Plano. She went to Plano High School, which was one of our rivals.
Right.
We played against them. I said, "You was a Plano Wildcat?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "You must have been a Wiley Pirate." And I said, "I sure was." Anyhow, we got to talking, and I'm like, I just can't believe that you're here. I'm looking at Randy, and she's kind of smiling. I mean, I think she loves the fact that, because of his condition, that she wants him to be,
Yeah.
she don't want people to forget about what he did for
What
music.
he did. Mm-hmm.
So she's just so proud. Anytime somebody pays him a compliment or talks about how that, she gets joy in that and just watches Randy's response. And I'm like, I just got to say, the Storms of Life album to me is the greatest country album ever recorded, over any album I've ever heard. I said I could sing you every song on that album right now, word for word. Every album cut, doesn't matter if it was a hit. You call it off, and I'll start singing it.
That's awesome.
I'm like, Storms of Life, and I'm like, there's a dirty piece of cardboard, and then Randy kind of smiled, There's a dirty piece of cardboard. It reads. I'm like, reads Montgomery. What a line! And she's just smiled. It was just. I was kind of getting a little
Fanboy?
Yeah.
Starstruck,
Big time.
Well, you should be. I mean, that's a big deal.
And he just smiled, shaking his head like, thank you, and this and that. But it was.
I think my favorite part, though, was Caden, just standing in the doorway, just staring at him like just in awe, because he doesn't say a lot anyway. I know. Those of you that are listening from school, he does talk a lot at school. But in that moment, he was just so struck. And Clay said, "Can you believe it, Caden? Can you believe it?" And he goes,
"Oh, yeah."
Yeah, what did he say?
We were later. This was a different time. I think this was after this. Was this after or before?
Right before the show.
Right before. Where I'm in the dressing room talking to him. And I'm standing kind of inside the dressing room door, and Caden walks up because he saw me down the hall. He's like, "I'm going to go down there. Dad's by Randy." So he kind of leans up the door on the outside, and I'm on the inside, but he's standing right there, and he's just staring at Randy, And I see him, and I'm like, "Hey, buddy," I said, "Can you believe he's right there?" And I point at Randy. He goes, I said, "This is pretty cool." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, You're my favorite singer."
Oh.
Caden did, and he just smiled, and she goes, "Really?" She said, I said, "Oh, yeah. He can sing any Randy Travis song, you name it, he can sing it right now."
That's
and
awesome.
Sing it good. She goes, "And you're 16 and you love Randy's music?" Goes, "Yeah, he's my favorite singer."
Man, that's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
What an experience for Caden and you guys and everybody that was there to be able to experience that.
I'm telling you, if you talk to people that went to that show, there's a lot of tears throughout that performance.
I imagine,
all around the building, man. And when the show ended and we got up to try to leave, of course it was just absolutely packed. We were in the 5th, 6th row, I guess. I bet I had 50, 60, 75 people. "Thank you so much for bringing Randy. Oh my gosh, thank you for bringing. Oh, thank you so much for. Oh, what a night. Thank you for bringing Randy. Thank you. Oh, I can't believe he's coming back. So I'd love to see this continue into
Yeah.
4 or 5 shows a year.
That's
You
pretty
know,
awesome. And he's coming back in September.
He'll be back in September 21st. Yeah.
It's funny because the first time I went and saw him, I saw completely different stuff than what I saw the second time around.
Yeah.
You know, like, and you don't think that you're really, you're kind of wondering, well, am I going to have the same feelings about it? But his steel guitar, like the relationships that he has with some of those guys that have been with him forever, especially the steel guitar player, it's just so fun to watch them and watch that steel guitar player honor Randy to the, I mean, just, he loves him so much, and you can see that in his face.
Well, even during sound check, he's the one band member that went straight over there and
hugged Randy.
Hugged Randy when he came out. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so awesome.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. I can't wait to see it again.
Awesome.
And if you're listening, you can get tickets for that too.
September 21st.
You don't want to miss that.
7:30.
8 o'clock.
I'm sorry, 8 o'clock.
Oh, 417-332-CLAY.
That's right.
Yep.
ClayCooperTheater.com.
You got her, baby. Who's our artist today?
John